Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, good news, bad news. So, good news, been having a blast on the bike. Been learning a lot. And, I mean, just having, like I said, just tons of fun. Bad news is I was supposed to have a video out for you guys a couple days ago. All my footage corrupted on my computer, I use CapCut, and I basically had like most of the video done, and I left it, and then it was just being really weird, and it wouldn't let me kind of like restore the file. I think it was because I swapped SD cards, and I may have formatted some of the data, and I thought it saved on that, but that's on my bad. I needed to copy it to the computer. So yeah, unfortunate, but we're gonna have a video out for you guys right now. Got a cop over there, but we chilling. So yeah, so today we got some cool stuff. So really kind of cool on the bike, guys. So we're currently sitting at 1,274 miles. So I'll kind of give you my thoughts a little bit on, 1,000-mile review, I guess. So from a beginner. So I'm obviously not going to be able to tell you super in depth, oh, this bike feels a certain way, or compared to this bike, compared to that bike, whatever it may be. I'm not going to be able to go super in depth with that, but I'm going to tell you how I feel about the bike, how it's been learning on it so far, and would I recommend this to somebody who's like starting out like me? Do I feel like it's a good bike, for what I can say? I'm gonna wholeheartedly say yes. I have no regrets starting on this bike so far. It's been awesome learning experience. It has good power, so oh, watch out for this car. Always keep your head on a swivel, guys. He's starting to pull out. So I've been enjoying it. So I feel like I've been getting a lot better day in and every day. I'm basically riding it to work every day that it's not raining. Even after work, I'm going for rides. And also what's really cool is I actually met a few friends, and I've actually gone on a couple group rides, which that was going to be the video I posted of like first group rides and stuff like that and how that went. But I've met some really, really cool people. Logan, Cage, and Ryan. I mean, they've been awesome dudes so far. I met a couple other people, but Logan's the one that I ride with the most. He's super cool. We've been having a lot of fun with just kind of meet. We kind of live like right next to each other, so it's been really fun meeting and riding. So that's been really cool. I'm actually on my way to go meet them right now, but on the way there I'll kind of do a 1,200 mile review, 1,000 mile review we'll call it, on how I like the bike. So turning, like I said, I'm not dragging knee by any means. I'm not taking anything super aggressive yet, but I am starting to build up some courage and taking some stuff at speed, and I feel good with it. So even like this turn, I feel like I can stay in my lane. I don't feel like I'm taking it wide or anything crazy. So taking turns, I've been feeling good learning with that. This bike feels stable. So like I said, I'm not taking anything aggressive either, so that's probably why I feel pretty stable. But I've taken some stuff I kind of came into it a little faster than I think I initially wanted to, but it was chill. I just kind of looked where I wanted to go, added some lean to it, and it felt good. So overall, no complaints there, 100%. I thought that was a cop for a second. What else? So yeah, the acceleration feels awesome. It feels great. It doesn't feel like too much. I don't scare myself. I'm just kind of cruising, and I am starting to get on it a little bit more. And it feels good, so no complaints there. Let's see. So yeah, the acceleration feels really good. Has plenty of pickup for me right now where I want to be. like I'm like hell yeah, this has a lot of acceleration. Granted, you know, if someone in a leader bike would maybe get bored of the acceleration very quick. So on the aesthetics, I mean, I get compliments on this whenever I meet with people. They're like, damn, I love the color, I love what you've done with the bike so far. The exhaust sounds awesome. So everyone's been digging it. And yeah, any other questions on the bike, guys, feel free to ask. Tomorrow after work, I'm probably gonna give it another good cleaning and do clean and loop the chain, get that taken care of. So that'll be solid. If this video goes up, it's Thursday right now, so I'm not gonna tell you when the video goes up. I'm gonna try to get it out tonight though for you guys. I love this this part of the road right here. There's some nice twisties. Just get over and kind of do this left lane. Yeah, I mean, it just feels so planted once you get like used to it more. I can kind of, you know, maintain acceleration through the turn just fine. Looking where I'm going. And then straighten up out of it. It just feels good. And I know I'm not doing like crazy leading, but like I'm doing a lot more than I was. So we're learning good on that. Oh yeah, so we went on so I've gone on a couple group rides so far. Nothing crazy. Logan, he likes to say he gets the zoomies, so sometimes he'll just kind of like, you know what I mean? And it's funny, you know, he doesn't do anything like super crazy. But you know, I would say like riding in a group, like the first one was very intimidating. I was like, you know, scared. I was like, oh, is my skill level gonna matter? Like obviously your skill level is gonna matter, but like, are they gonna be like, oh man, fuck this guy, he's super slow, or he's not taking turns or doing anything reckless? I honestly feel like the first group I rode with, which is the guys I'm meeting up with, couldn't have been a better group. They were all super chill, and like they were literally like, I kind of said, I was like, yeah, sorry I'm a little slow, and they were like, no dude, like you're chilling. They were basically saying, you know, if however you want to ride, dude, just do it. Which, I mean, it's what they tell you, you know, ride your own ride. They're like, don't feel pressure to do anything stupid. He was like, if you do something stupid, we're not going to be impressed. Like, you know, we're just here to cruise and have a good time. So couldn't have been a better group of people to ride with, in my opinion. You know, they were very welcoming, very just like, you know, ride your own ride. We're just here to have fun and all that good stuff. So let's see what else about the bike. Oh, so we got some goodies coming in. So I haven't really been liking the grips on this. You feel a lot of vibration, and I'm starting to like not like the ergonomics of them and how they feel. Granted, you know, I'm still a beginner, I'm not going to really feel too much, but I want to try something different to see what's out there. So I got some Domino XM2 grips. I think that they should be pretty good for what I want. I didn't get like the MotoGP ones because I want something that's going to be comfortable when I'm cruising or just chilling. Those seemed a little more aggressive, so I didn't want to go with those. And then also I got a new brake and shift lever. I got the shorter ones. I don't really like these. You know, they're all right. They feel good, but I also don't like that they're chrome. I hate chrome so much. I got some black ones, so those will look pretty good. I got those from I think it's 6061. So I'm gonna try those out, see how I like them. Ryan actually is gonna help me install them. He's done a bunch of that kind of stuff, so he's very mechanical savvy, which I am too, but on bikes not so much. So I'm gonna learn a little bit with him and see what it do. So got the grips, got that. I might also replace the tank pads on this, as I'm also starting to feel them. Like I feel like I'm pretty sure these are more. Let's get through this light. I feel like they're more like tank protectors, which I think is actually what they're listed as, than like grips, because like you can't really feel anything on them. Like they don't offer anything. They're very mildly tacky, like mild. So I might want to get some upgrades of those. I did see TST release the integrated taillight, the pricing on it anyway, so I feel like that means we're close. Might get that, might not. I already did like the turn signal, so there's not really a need to do it besides like just saying like, yeah, I have it. So I don't know, I might do it, might not. But that's kind of all I got planned for now. Anything else, I would wait till I get a tune, like full exhaust, stuff like that. Oh, I was also thinking about doing a aftermarket rear set, like a Graves rear set for this. I know Graves is very involved in like the Ninja tuning. They make some really good parts, so I might want to try that out to mess with the ergonomics a little bit. That was a brother over there. He just gave me the straight point, like, you. And then I hit a fucking bump and like crushed my nuts because I wasn't looking. So, was it? Oh yeah, the Graves rear set. I might do that to mess with the ergonomics to see if it might make it a little better, but it might also make it a little too sporty for me right now. So I might hold off on that. We'll see though. The thing that's kind of been on my mind too, guys, I'm not gonna lie, is you know, I feel like we're, you know, a lot of you guys are watching the videos. I'm getting tons of support. As I make this, we just crossed 900 subscribers. I think it would be cool if our subscribers overtook the mileage. So we're at 1282. So that'd be kind of cool if the subs overtook how many miles we're on the bike. That'd be kind of crazy. That's kind of a cool goal for me. So definitely spread the word, guys. On the videos, you know, share it with your friends, stuff like that. But we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? But yeah, the one thing I've been worried about though is, so I'm in Minnesota, so winter is no joke here. It's snow. You can't ride bikes. So I don't know if I need to like record a lot of content, maybe release like a video a month while it's snowing, or try to get a bunch of footage so I can kind of like keep videos out, or what we can do, you know what I mean? Or if it's just like, hey guys, you know, maybe around that time is when I'm like installing like the full exhaust, and I'll make videos on that, and you know, block off plates and learning more about the bike and, you know, stuff like that. But I don't think like the moto vlog portion of it will be kind of happening as much as, you know, it is now. But yeah, guys, so let me know what you want to see during the winter time. You know, I'll see what kind of videos I can come up with or anything like that. And we'll see what happens. But you know, for now, I'm just super thankful for all your guys' support and everything you guys have been, you know, saying, all the comments. It's been awesome. Also, something that's really cool, guys, is for all you new riders. So I'm about a month and a half into riding, I think. And the wind is not as crazy anymore on the highway. Like, I'm definitely feeling it kind of trying to push me around, but I'm not scared of it anymore, if that makes sense. I'm just kind of like weaving with it. And, you know, leaning into the wind, and I mean, it just doesn't feel as bad anymore. And then if you like, so if I like tuck down a little bit, then like the wind just kind of goes away. So that's cool too. You can also do that. Don't feel like you look weird tucking. You know, you look cool, guys. If you're tucking, you're looking cool. I don't care if you're going 30 or 130 or 230. You look cool. Next, you're gonna get over one. What is this up here? This looks like a prison transport. Oh no, ambulance strike team? What is an ambulance strike team? That sounds crazy. But yeah, overall, you know, I'm starting to meet some really cool people, guys, and you know, I'm super thankful for that. One thing living up here is, you know, I don't got no family up here. I do got some friends, but definitely not how it is back where I'm from in Arizona. And it's kind of cool to start like meeting people. I also saw someone posted a while back that it would be cool to do like a Q&A. I kind of do it in the comments. You know, I have people kind of asking me questions, stuff like that. But if you want to do me to do a Q&A, throw it in the comment box down below. And, you know, say like, yeah, a Q&A would be sick. And then, you know, list a couple questions that you'd like me to answer. They can kind of be whatever, you know. So I'm gonna definitely try to get the uploads cooking a little faster too. I want to do minimum one a week, but I want to try to get like two a week. Just kind of chilling, talking, doing whatever. Like I said, I'm meeting up with people a lot more, so probably have some group ride content for you guys. I gotta find a way to get our comms though, like linked into where I can kind of like see it in the video. because that was an issue that I did have with some of the stuff was like I was just kind of talking to myself and you couldn't hear Logan, because typically we calm up. We're kind of in like downtown. This is like downtown Minneapolis, downtown St. Paul, Xcel Energy Center right there. Look at this, guys. They're like right below on that like bottom of that bridge part. Yeah. Y'all. Alrighty, guys. So we just came to Mr. Tamales over here in Lakeville. He's got the best tacos, so if any of you for some reason live in this area, come on by. He's at the Lakeville Liquors over here. Best tacos I've ever had in my life. That can be the outro because my camera's dying. But we had a super fun time though, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. So, adios, amigo. He's just super good, dude. Perfect bike, tons of power for a beginner like me. I think it has good power for probably anyone. I mean, for a 500, I think it does just fine. I really want to build my confidence more in like the turns, so being able to take turns way more aggressive and being able to have that kind of more lined up, I guess. And just being able to, I don't know, like kind of experience the twisties, so like cutting through, you know, doing some more cool stuff. But we'll get there. I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to be taking turns super crazy to the point where, you know, we do something potentially dangerous. Don't want that. So we'll get there though, guys. Until then, deuces.